Hello everyone, my name is Zard and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at set 75295, the Millennium Falcon Microfighter. So this set came out in January of 2021. It has 101 minifigures, one minifigure being Han Solo, and then you get the normal Microfighter build. So here is the build. It's quite a nice build. It's very similar to the previous two Millennium Falcon builds, and that's, I think, the issue of this set is not the build, because as a microfighter goes, I think this is one of my favorite in my collection. I'm not a big microfighter collector, but I do like them from time to time, and I think this one's design is very nice. It's just the fact that there's already been two of these released, and that's the big issue here. So for this microfighter, there's the seat for the minifigure being Han Solo. There's some sloping throughout it, which makes a nice shape. Some cheese slopes, some circular tiles throughout it. Quite a few of these black circular tiles there. You have the dish right there. Some detailing on the side, which is nice. That's some nice detail there. Some translucent studs there. The empty spot there where the escape pod would go. There's the back, which uses the 1x2 translucent blue tiles, plates, which looks nice. Some of the techniques in there are also quite nice. So that's how that's built. You can see some of the building inside, which is fine, that they use colorful pieces there, but you can't see them, which is always nice. So that's one good thing here, is you see the colors you want to see, being the light gray, dark gray, black, and the dark red. There's a printed piece right there. And one thing that I guess just to show the beaten down bits of the Millennium Falcon, but it's just kind of stuck out to me, is this part here, just having the studs on the outside with all of it mostly just like towed off. It's a little odd. The stud shooters there. Just press those down, the studs will fire, and of course you can fit the Han Solo minifigure in there. So now take a look at the Han Solo figure. So here is the Han Solo minifigure. I don't believe this is anything, there's nothing new with this figure. It's one that's been in multiple sets, but it is a nice Han Solo minifigure. I like the hairpiece used, the face print's also nice, and the torso and leg prints are also nice. So he has a small blaster there. The leg print, just get it to focus there. It's some nice leg printing. You can see where the blaster goes, even though unlike the Cloud City one, which I believe had some leg printing on the side, it's good that that's not here, because it'd be in, what, a $14 set, having that much light detail. That would be a bit much for this, even though I guess you can also make the argument that minifigure packs are $5 and you get leg printing, arm printing, and all that. So it's kind of weird to, when you can see both sides of it. The torso printing is nice. The only issue here, which I've brought up in multiple reviews, and everyone really can notice it, when you're printing on a darker color like this being printed on the black torso piece, the color there is just not coming off right. It's not matching the head, and then the tan is not matching the arms, which is disappointing, but it's not too bad, but it is being a majority of the torso is too light, or too dark, sorry. There's some back printing there, some wrinkles throughout it. The hairpiece is nice. There's the first face print, and then a smiling face print there. I like this face print, and I like this hair piece, and the torso and leg. All the printing is nice, just the I'd for sure like to see that improved in the future. I just don't know how it would be done. So yeah, that was the Han Solo minifigure. I think it's a good minifigure. Some improvements, of course, would be to have the printing on the torso a bit better, but it goes with the microfighter, and it's a really nice figure. So overall, I think this is a good microfighter. It's costs, like I mentioned before, $14. You get a minifigure and you get a little build. It's a nice build. I think the detailing throughout it is quite nice. You have the stud shooters to add a bit of a play feature there. And like I said, the Han Solo minifigure is nice. It makes sense in this set. It's an improvement from the previous Han Solo minifigure that came in a Microfighter, which had the flat hairpiece. So that's an improvement there. And the build, yeah, it's nice. It's just, I think the biggest issue here is that it's not a good choice. I guess Microfighters have been coming out for a while, but for the amount of series they've had, what is this, series 8 or 9, and in 3 of those series there's been a Microfighter, it's a bit much, and I think that's the biggest issue with this set. But overall, it's a good set. If you don't have a Millennium Falcon Microfighter, I would suggest picking it up. It's a good way to get a Han Solo minifigure if you don't have one. And yeah, that was my review of this set. I like it. I just don't think you really need to pick it up if you have a Millennium Falcon Microfighter, because there's nothing here that's like really improved. It's just some slight improvements here and there. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.